Today I will show you how I make meatloaf my family loves. It's the type of the meal I make when I have no time to cook anything else, or I'm not in the mood for cooking or spending time too much in the kitchen. You will need about a pound of ground beef, gluten-free breadcrumbs, 2 eggs, and spices. I love to use everything bagel spice because of the roasted onion in the spice. Seems weird, right? But it's delicious. Then I add 2 crushed garlic cloves. You can use more or you can use less. And what makes good meatloaf? You do not have to use only ground beef for meatloaf. The problem with a lot of meatloaf recipes is that they call for ground beef with high fat content. As the meatloaf cooks, the fat cooks out and makes greasy mess. Not this recipe. I use lean ground beef or ground turkey. Also try not to overbake your meatloaf. That will get your meatloaf super dry as well. You want to use ground beef that is 85 to 90% lean. Mix all your ingredients together. This meatloaf is baked in 350 degrees. The length of baking depends on what baking pan have you decided to use. If you use shallow pan like me, the baking time is shorter. If you use bread pan, when the sides are a little bit higher, your baking time will be definitely longer. The internal temperature should reach 160 degrees Fahrenheit. That way you know your meat is done and cooked through. There are many fancy toppings and sauces to top your meatloaf. I like to top it with basic yellow mustard and sugar-free ketchup. I usually use about 2 tablespoons of each and spread it all over the top of my meatloaf so it doesn't dry out. Now I add it to preheated oven and bake it for about 45-50 minutes at 350 degrees. After I am done baking, I let it rest for about 10 minutes before I slice my meatloaf. You can see there is 0 fat in this baking dish. I did not pour any out. This is how it came out from the oven. Nice and juicy. My kids love meatloaf with basic mashed potatoes. I melt butter and add fresh herbs from my garden into butter to garnish my mashed potatoes. And dinner is ready in about 1 hour. Like I said, this type of meal is for those nights when I do not want to spend time in the kitchen. Please visit my blog for detailed recipe and come back for more videos. Dobrou chuť and until next time!